Welcome back everybody, Vietnam Steve here. Just a short one for you today. On the way back from Biden, I did stop at the local temple, and what a cracking place. Pho Co Ha Lu, and thought I'd show you a little bit of what it's about and chat about a few things that I love in Vietnam. Anywhere you go in Vietnam, they have these temples that are just absolutely picturesque and very tranquil to come and visit. This one's no exception. We've just stopped on the way home. We're behind a big limestone monolith here. I mean, look at those roots coming down from the tree up there. And I'm just going to see what it's all about, but I do love coming to these places. Whenever I come to one of these temples, I'm always looking out for the most exciting thing to see. I mean, look at this. This is just absolutely amazing. Temperature's dropped here about 10 degrees as I walk through this grotto. So whenever you're out in Vietnam, I'm getting dripped on here, and you see one of these temples on the side of the road, just pull up, relax, and go and explore, because they really are great places to relax and just unwind. So I'm on the lookout for anything super special. I'm walking towards a fantastic grotto here, and these things are dotted all throughout Vietnam. Look at that underneath there, just walking through there, it's fantastic. And if you've been to one of these temples, perhaps let me know which one, and I'll see if I can get there, because I do love them. And also, I don't really understand the Vietnamese folk religion, so it seems to be a religion that's a combination of many religions coupled with Vietnamese folklore. And so if you can explain that one to me in the comments, I'd really appreciate it. Sounds interesting. So one of the things that might shock you is the WC in Vietnam. That's the water closet. That's what we call the toilet. You go into that toilet there and you hit the the hand washing arrangement, and then there's 3 doors, ladies, ladies, men, but you're all in together basically. And that's a common thing in Vietnam, to be going into one restroom, but obviously there's a men's and a ladies facility in there. Don't be shocked, and particularly if you're a man, don't be shocked when you go into the men's public restroom that there's actually ladies in there as the cleaners. For me, it boggles my head, but I just go about my business in an orderly fashion. But I'm sure some of those ladies almost live in there. I came across one day where I'm trying to do my business, and there's 2 ladies in there having a chat about blah 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 blah. I don't know what they're talking about. Putting their kids into primary school, I suppose. But it was like they weren't just quickly in and out of the men's restroom and it's all clean. They were living in there basically. So anyway, most important thing to find at the temple is the WC. Now I'm heading down towards the lake here. I think some of those fancy boats there would take us out on the lake on any given day, and I'll get some happy snaps down here. But I really love the temples of Vietnam, and I'd love to figure out more about their religion, so that might be worth a vart in the future. Let's head out to the island and see what it's all about. So far we haven't had a fee to come in here. Usually they like to hit us with a fee. Let's go. Just making sure I stay on the path. And this looks a bit like the Hoi An situation at night with all these restaurants and things over here. So it's very, very oh, worth the stop. Ooh. So I guess I'll have a part 2 and tell you what all these idols are about down the track. Getting a bit warm here now for Vietnam, Steve, but thanks for sticking with the temple tour. Thanks for watching. I hope I see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's the only way I know you get access to the latest entertainment. Like this video if you like the sights and sounds of Vietnam, and of course comment if you know anything about the Vietnamese religion. I'd love to know more about that, and may well do a vart on that in the future, but I'd have to do a bit of Googling to understand it. Stay frosty. See you in the next one.